Didn't think
No.
so. I started the stream, by the way.
Or did you?
I did.
Come on. Loaded. Come on. There we go. Hates me. Only a little bit.
Man, I can't believe Twitch is biphobic. That's the real reason our streams don't do well. It's because we're bisexual.
Alright, we're all good. I remember
now,
we're on the case in the past, right?
Yeah, now I just have to remember what voice I did for Gregory Edgeworth.
Yeah.
I do remember that you were thirsty for him. You and your dads.
I have daddy issues, what can I say?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Are you into dads because the one you had was so terrible?
Listen.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Nope.
December 24th, 6 p.m. Contest venue, Fountain Room.
Oh, do not do that twice. What the fuck?
I believe you were a vendor in the past.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm just doing the stream ping.
Wait, we do stream pings?
I know, shocking. Brr, it's pretty cold out here, huh, Mr. E? I never saw so much snow.
Yes, but it doesn't seem like it will be letting up anytime soon.
But just look at this place. Why not sweet house Samson's got? It's huge. Humongous bagungus.
Yes. Big enough to hold an international confectionery contest in, no less. Nice stream ping, by the way. And I'll let you voice this lady.
Welcome, everyone. Come on in. We'll have us some fun.
Now, see, when you just say it instead of singing it, it makes it sound creepier.
Oh, no.
Like, it gives serial killer vibes.
I don't know. Are you alright? I'm sorry? Would you happen to be Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, by any chance?
I would. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Eddie Fender, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, welcome to our humble abode.
Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home.
Judy Bound, it's an honor to meet you both.
I get it. Judy Bound, like duty bound.
I'm the housekeeper here, and Mr. Tangaroa's assistant. You're a housekeeper. You're Judy Bound. The Judy Bound! You know a little something of my work? A little. I watch you on TV every chance I got. I'm Bacon Pop and Pop's biggest fan. Oh right, this is the one with the cooking thing. Or like the baking thing. Hehe, I'm very kind. It's very kind of you to say so. We'd be nothing without our fans.
And what might
Oh god, he is hot.
be?
Sorry, I forgot.
You forgot that you thirsted for this man?
I forgot how much I did. It's only the biggest show on TV. Every kid on the planet loves it.
And what does that say about you, Eddie?
None. The dynamic duo of Samson and Dewey make delicious sweet stuff, all while singing and dancing. Like this. Check it out.
Now remember, you gotta get up and dance in front of your microphone.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that. Uh-huh. What shall we make today, kids? Cookie dough, caramel too, fluffy show cream, tiramisu. Everyone, come along. Baking treats with a smile and a song. There is true. The oven's got something special for you. Ping! Just take a bite and you will see. That was a wonderful performance, Mr. Fender. Bravo. I dance along every time I watch a show.
You two harmonized so well, I could have sworn there was only one of you.
What do you mean? That's so
Perhaps
funny.
Miles might enjoy it too? I'll suggest it later.
Well, this dancing really takes out the guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm the world's worst hostess. Here, nothing relaxes the body and mind quite like a cup of tea.
Clink, clink, clatter, clatter. This is Ceylon, correct? It's delicious. Its citrus aroma is said to improve one's ability to concentrate, as I recall.
Interesting. So this is what Ceylon tea tastes like, huh?
How odd. The saucer is cold.
Yes, it's so that the tea cools down more quickly, I'm afraid. Some of our guests don't like it too hot.
I see. These teacups are very unique too. The design is really something.
You think so? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
France. They're my absolute favorites. They were designed by a marvelous sculptor named Paul Haliqui. Have you heard of him?
I believe it's Khalik.
Khalik? He makes the most amazing tableware in the world.
You're clearly a big fan of his work.
Oh, I am. These teacups are my greatest treasure.
She's certainly not afraid to show when she's passionate about something.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, this my shit. All the girls dump your
This
feet
my
like
shit.
this. If you don't mind, Miss Mound, I'd like to move on to the reason we're here. Can you tell us everything you know about the unfortunate incident that occurred earlier?
Of course. I'm sorry for getting so distracted. I guess I'm still in shock.
Oh. He's 39, she's 16. Well, I mean, they're just co-stars on a show together. It's not like they're a married couple.
Yeah. Because I'm the one who found the body, you see.
You discovered the victim? Is it true that the body was recovered from inside one of Mr. Tangaroa's creations?
It is. We were in the middle of the contest final judgment phase when I heard the sound of something big collapsing coming from Samson's room. Samson? Are you in here?
I'm guessing you screamed just then, but Discord didn't deliver it?
Oh, well, yeah. Normal shit, you know?
Discord is biphobic as well.
I opened the door, went inside, and there was Mr. Frux's body.
Thank you. I'm sorry to make you relive such a traumatic experience.
Think nothing of it, please. I only wish I had more to tell you.
Now, if you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to begin our investigation of the crime scene.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, you have to save Samson.
It just occurred to me to check Eddie's age. He's older than her.
Interesting, interesting. He's no murderer. You could never do something like that.
Of course.
Leave it to us, Miss Bound. Bound? Thank you so much. I'll go serve the others their tea then.
Come, Eddie, to the scene of the crime. Through Wooding?
Yes, yes, sir, Mr. E.
December 24th. Contest venue, Tangaroa's room.
No way, everything in this room may have chocolate. Chocolate?
Even you, Mr. E! Ow!
Can't believe I'm getting to see so many of Samson's creations this up close and personal.
Remember not to eat the evidence, Eddie. I might be more excited myself if this room wasn't a murder scene.
Just shudder. Just hearing you say that sends a shiver down my spine.
That might just be the temperature in here. It is rather cold to preserve the evidence, of course.
Yeah, now you mention it, it's pretty
Bless you. Defense on the scene already? That was fast.
We got two daddies here. What am I supposed to do with myself?
Simp for your life. A pleasure to meet you. Gregory Edgeworth.
Thanks.
I'm representing Mr. Tangaroa. Go ahead and soak in all the datitude.
Ma'am, we lost Gregory too young.
This is
Miles
my
agrees,
assistant,
I guess.
Eddie Fender. Edgeworth would definitely agree.
Nice to meet ya.
Bad. Detective Tyrell, bad.
The detective in charge is named Bad. Man of few words.
What are you, a journalist?
Ah! Ah!
Eddie, what did I tell you about eating the evidence?
I don't taste right.
You're eating your notepaper? He likes to chew over his thoughts rather literally, I'm afraid. It's a make-a-wish thing, you understand. Although I'd be the first to admit that's easier said than done. With introductions out of the way, Detective Bad, do you mind if we joined you in investigating the scene? Sorry, not gonna happen.
Come! Mr. Edgeworth and Mr. Tangaroa's attorney?
Yeah, and attorneys. We'll do anything to get them off. Hook. Even put words in their clients' mouths.
Get him up! Get him up! We're children here, my goodness.
Children wouldn't get this joke.
No, true.
Attorneys will do anything to get them off. Hook. Even put words in their clients' mouths. You think I need that on my crime scene?
Mr. Edgeworth would never do something like that!
I don't trust attorneys. Okay, kid? Not even ace ones. Detective, you established my client's supposed guilt based on an investigation of the crime scene, correct? That's usually how it works, yeah. Whatever. Then extend me the same courtesy. I believe he is innocent, and I would like the chance to prove it. You believe he's innocent, and you didn't even see the scene yet? That's some flimsy lawyering. That's exactly why I wish to see the scene for myself. I need to ensure that my belief is based on solid evidence and sound reasoning. You about to tell me you're not leaving until I've let you look over the scene? I am. Fine. Knock yourselves out. Here, use this hammer to do it with. Thank you, Detective. But I'm coming around with you. Like I said, I don't trust attorneys. Not even ace ones. If you're good with that, go ahead and get to it.
That was a lollipop this whole time? Thought you were cool and edgy. I must admit, I didn't see that coming either. We'd better get started then. I'll need you to take notes, Eddie. On it, Mystery! Let's get this over with. Begin investigation. Contest venue, Tangaroa's room. There's some very tasteful tableware here, along with some kitchen utensils. This tea set is of the same design as the one Miss Bound served us with earlier. You think Samson could have been drinking out of that? So I want for my collection. No, I think he would have been too busy using it to summon a genie.
Not the best footprints. His were the only ones they found.
And was that the case for the utensils, too?
Everything else had been washed, so there weren't any prints to find.
And if Mr. Tangaroa was wearing gloves while he was working on his confectionaries, that could explain why prints were only found on the teapot and cup. Mr. Tangaroa's teapot added to the court record a Paul Halik piece with Tangaroa's fingerprints on it.
What is it?
Can I look at it in 3D? I can.
In 3D. There's something stamped at the bottom. It says "fa."
Fa. Phantom hourglass?
Yeah, something like that.
I suppose that must be Paul Halik's pottery mark. Those are his initials, after all. Miss Pound said she is a big fan of his work.
His initials, huh? So if I make it, it would say "if."
Perhaps you should practice by initialing your personal belongings first. Although, what if it's not a PH? What if it's actually HD?
Maybe.
It's actually in high definition. Yes, what a gorgeous design.
Really? It just seems a bit out there to me.
You uncultured swine.
Like, how do you even get your tea in there?
Obviously, you lift the lid. Art isn't about function, Eddie. It's about form, and also, like, the function is right there. Like, come the fuck on, Eddie. Are you not even thinking a little bit?
Eddie doesn't think. To be fair. Guess I'll have to take your word for it, Mr. E. This art stuff is way beyond me.
The only thing Eddie thinks about is how he can get his next hug.
Tangaroa wore them when he was working on his masterpiece over there. They're conveniently good for hiding fingerprints, too.
I suppose it is possible to employ them in such a manner. But is it really all that suspicious to find a pair of gloves in a kitchen like this?
I'm a detective. Everything's suspicious. That's the job.
What a gloomy little job. This is a fine selection of nautical paraphernalia.
You think one of them could be a murder weapon?
No, they're all made out of chocolate. You'd have a hard time bludgeoning somebody to death with one of them.
Can't tell what's real in here.
They really do look genuine. I can hardly tell the difference myself. A true testament to Mr. Tangaroa's skill. What are you investigating, officer?
Sir, I was just taking the temperature of the water here.
And what if you...
Oh, it's warm, sir. The stream in each room flows into the main fountain, and then the water is circulated back to the rooms.
Unusual, to say the least. I've never seen a house quite like this one.
These damn rich people.
Insert Oron High School Host Club gif here.
Yeah.
I was looking over here, officer. Nothing of interest in that cupboard or
Yes, sir.
So, there is?
Oh, no, there isn't. Just a blowtorch used for cooking and some tableware, sir.
You heard the man, Mr. Attorney. Nothing to add, am I right?
No.
So, you do have something to add?
Oh, well, no.
Can't get a straight answer out of anybody.
Perhaps you should ask a straight question.
Great.
And you are? You should voice this guy.
Why?
because I'm voicing bad in this scene, and that's a load on the throat.
Fine. Sorry, meditating. Do you want something, detective?
Oh, I'm an attorney, not a detective. Gregory Edgeworth. Pleasure to meet you.
And I'm his assistant, Eddie Fender. I see. Name's Carmelo Gusto. I'm a confectioner, here for the contest. You are? What's your specialty, Mr. Gusto? Oh, that's actually cute. The art of air and sugar. No way! Look at that! It's like a baby seahorse! It's a dragon, a noble, soaring creature of the skies.
No, that is a seahorse.
That's a dragon?
It does look more aquatic than airborne.
No need to sugarcoat it. My design sense is weak. I know that better than anyone.
Sugarcoat. Is that a confectioner pun?
No. I'm not funny. That's why I'm heading to Jean Favre when this is all over. I need to train hard.
You know who else is hard?
My mom!
Perhaps we should get off the subject of his boner for now. So, what are you doing in here, Mr. Gusto? I didn't think they were allowing civilians on the scene yet.
The detective wanted to know more about one of the pieces in here.
Makes sense, seeing as he's a contestant. Perhaps I should ask him a few questions of my own. What do you think of my badge?
Interesting design. Yes, I could do something with this. Can I borrow it?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It's rather important. I can't bear the thought of it coming to any harm in Mr. Gusto's hands. What do you think of teapots?
Sorry, meditating. Did you want something, detective?
As I told you, I'm an attorney, and I was hoping you would take a look at this. Is he meditating again? Perhaps I'd better present him with something more compelling. 36 years old. Candy crafting confectioner who's taking part in the contest. No way he's only 36.
Way.
Tell me about yourself. Those are some interesting implements you use, Mr. Gusto.
Sugar blowing pumps. They put air into the sugar. They're so cool! It's like watching a store master do his thing. I'm no master. Not a day goes by that I don't hurt myself one way or another.
Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down.
That's why I wear red. That way it doesn't matter what a mess when I make a mess. The way of the confectioner is a lonely one. You never stop learning, not until you die.
Way of the confectioner sounds like a long one, too, if he's still injuring himself on a daily basis.
I just started last month.
What can you tell us about the contest? Based on what we've seen so far, flavor doesn't seem to be the only criteria at play.
The contest was Tangaroa's idea. It's about art. Confectionery as art. Confectionery as art.
Please don't eat that slip of paper.
Art you can eat. Every part of it. Every single item in this room is edible.
Including you?
Whole place does kind of smell like chocolate. Tangaroa is a genius, a once-in-a-generation talent, flavor and flair. He has it all. And if you can't outdo the god of confections himself, you can't win. You better work, bitch. I don't know, man. Being out the greatest in the world seems kind of hard, yeah? As it should be. Whoever beats him becomes the greatest in turn.
Oh, so it's like Dragon Ball Z.
That's the real prize here. Nothing else matters.
Anyone can see?
Nothing really matters to me.
Anyway, the wind
Wind
blows. So you're competing for a title, effectively.
And a treasure, the ultimate cookbook, Tangaroa's most prized possession. If you want to know more, it's all written down here. Look at this. It's a list of the rules that were given out to contestants.
Contest rules added to the court record. Piece of paper listing the rules for the contest. Just gonna read that real quick. Prizes: the Ultimate Cookbook, the title of World's Greatest Confectioner. Rules: judging will proceed clockwise from the leftmost room. All contestants to gather in Mr. Tangaroa's room when judging ends. Non-confectionery items may not be used as decoration. Stands and display materials will be provided. Contestants may not enter another contestant's room until judging has been completed. Last rule: let he who is without sin cast the first stone? What?
Sorry, I don't know much about what happened. I only heard about it after judging was over.
How was the judging organized?
It started at 3 p.m. Tangaroa began making the rounds right after that. He left his own room, then worked his way around the venue clockwise.
Well, it looks more like judging by this, it looks more like the judging began at 9 p.m.
My creations were the first to be judged.
Gusto Scone.
After that, he went to Scone's room. She's another one of the contestants.
What can you tell us about her?
Ruthless, brutal. There's nothing she wouldn't do to win. She was working with cream, some kind of dreamscape. Then, last of all, Frost's room. His thing was flavored ice, sculptured this time, or so I heard. Bound found the body, while Tangaroa was still making the rounds.
call the cops. Tangaroa went right on judging. Claims he didn't know a thing about it until afterward. Went ahead and looked over the victim's work, even though the guy was nowhere to be seen. Pretty suspicious behavior in anyone's book.
I don't have enough information to challenge him on that. But we will be playing Mind Chess later, player.
Mind
What?
chess?
By the way, Detective Bad, what were you and Mr. Gusto talking about earlier?
I was going to ask about the piece on the wall here. Frame. Seemed like something was off. Thought I'd better ask somebody who knows about this stuff. Then you bozos showed up and pulled me away from my very important work.
Perhaps we can take a closer look at it together.
Can't take a hint, can you?
Mr. Gusto, would you mind helping us out?
Of course, confectionery is my life. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Why are you gay?
Because I was born that way, baby?
Fair enough. That's very kind of you. Are these finger marks?
Yeah. We don't know whose yet. Still haven't figured it out. No fingerprints, no head.
Finger marks without prints. They could certainly be important to the case. Frame finger marks added to the court record. Someone left finger marks on the chocolate frame. They didn't leave any prints.
Well, it's a real head scratcher, alright.
Not really. I'm guessing whoever it was wore gloves.
Aw, where's your sense of romance? Adventure!
There doesn't tend to be much of either at a crime scene, Eddie.
Well, you can make a picture of the spray of chocolate. Samson really is a godmom man.
Is it really made of chocolate, though? It looks far too much like a regular illustration to me.
You have a good eye. I'm impressed. That's no piece of candy. That's the ultimate cookbook.
The ultimate cookbook. In other words, the grand prize.
What? So it's not made of chocolate after all? No. The book is simply framed in some.
Right, because that's definitely good for a book, being surrounded by chocolate on all sides.
Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. Tangaroa showed it to all of us when he gathered us here to explain the rules.
Sorry,
You should be.
I am. I should be hanged for my crimes. So the participants knew that the grand prize was in this room the whole time.
Anyway, you see it too, right? The frame. Something's missing.
Yes, I see it, Bad. That's why I clicked on that spot instead of in the middle. Ah, the oddity Detective Bad was going to ask Mr. Gusto about earlier. Yes. You're right, Detective. Something intelligent systems missing from this frame.
So it's not just me.
Huh? What's missing?
Your brain. I'd better show Eddie which part of the frame is missing some chalk. Fuck off, game!
Take that!
Look at the decorative work in the corner here. Something's missing, no?
Oh yeah, it's different from the other side. That's unlike Tangaroa. The balance is all wrong.
It's not all. Take a look around. Look around. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Every confection in this room is missing some small bit.
You're right, the candle holder, the nautical stuff, they're all like that.
Yeah, this wheel is missing a spoke.
Those are called spokes.
I'm pretty sure.
Did not know that.
This map isn't missing something so much as it has a corner curled up. The candle is missing a flame, obviously. And the chest is missing like half its top. I wonder where it could be. Don't worry about it.
Yelling at me. You're so silly, boy. Did someone deliberately damage them?
Damaged creations. Tangaroa's creations have been tampered with in several places. That's a very good question.
Or did Tangaroa just want it to look like somebody messed with his work?
Never do that to his own creation, never!
Could this have some deeper meaning for the case? You should be hanged for your crimes.
I'm
Are
sorry.
you alright, Eddie?
Yeah, but sure it's chilly in here.
Please don't tell me the game's about to wonder about that. Yes, it wasn't exactly warm out in the fountain room either. But it's even colder in here. Would you like to borrow my jacket?
Oh, he's just being a dad. No, I'm fine. You're not my papa. Besides, you said you give it to me when I finally got my attorney's badge.
I'm your new daddy now. I did, didn't I?
Yes, daddy.
Fuck off, game.
Why do they have the heat down so low?
They put their chocolate in here. Chocolate needs to be kept at the right temperature, you dipshit. They look behind the panel on the wall. Knew anything about basic science. Look at that! It was here this whole time!
59 degrees Fahrenheit? That can't be right. Like, surely chocolate would melt at that temperature.
It's 15 degrees Celsius. It's pretty high. But that's not even that cold.
That's what I'm saying.
There's one in each of the contest rooms. Tangaroa hid them so they wouldn't spoil the aesthetic in our works.
And what do the controls do?
They adjust the temperature and the lighting.
The lighting?
Goes all the way down to -22 degrees Fahrenheit, cold enough to keep any confectionery from melting.
And I'm guessing you're about to punch in the conversion for that?
Yeah. Just curious. -30 Celsius. So not that much different.
So, in effect, each room is a giant freezer. Giant freezer!
15 degrees in here, no wonder I'm cold! I'm just a little bitch! Hey, Detective Bad, you, mind if we turn it up a little?
Observation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work!
But I'm not a detective!
You're damn right you ain't, son!
The same goes for attorneys, Eddie. We must never disturb the scene of the crime.
Oh.
Or buy best viewers on streamwoo.org.
Hang on, I can get- Oh, you already got it. Get used to the cold, it's all part of your training. It needs to be kept between 59 and 65 degrees. There's no way around it.
You know the tips is my opportunity. This is your job.
Very least I should know. A real confectioner should be able to tell you that and more. Apparently chocolate actually melts between 30 to 32 degrees Celsius. Oh. Yeah, 15 should be fine.
Alright, what about lollipops and cream?
Not too hard or too humid, a lollipop should be fine just about anywhere. Cream needs to be kept at about 50 degrees.
Need to watch out for heat and humidity, huh? Duly noted.
That bad kind of brightened up when he was talking about lollipops, didn't he?
I suppose he must be very fond of them.
Well, I'm not sucking on them for my health, dipshit.
I don't believe there is any more to be found here.
A candelabra and chocolate. There's a title here. The Light of Life.
Well, this particular light seems to be missing one of its life-giving flames. Does it have some sort of symbolic meaning? Could it be...
It's a journal. Looking to the captain of the chocolate ship. Also made of chocolate. A diary of despair. Wait, how did he get my diary?
Come hearken, see how we crossed the sea and rode the red tide to misery. Quite a jaunty rhyme for such a tragic-sounding tale. These controls can be used to adjust the room's temperature and lighting.
Red, yellow, green, dark blue, light blue, white. A huge range!
Oh damn, this room's got RGB?
Temperature set to 59 degrees. Light color set to white.
Pieces in here are made of chocolate, that's why. White light makes them look better.
Mr. Tangaroa must see the room itself as part of his carefully crafted creations.
The picture's not made of chocolate, it's the cover of a book, the ultimate cookbook.
Ultimate cookbook, in other words, the grand prize. Okay, don't know why that didn't have a checkmark on it before. This must be the title of this piece.
Angel beset by thorns. That's pretty mysterious. Really get you thinking, huh? I think I'm a fan. You have good taste. You like edgy shit. Good. I'm especially fond of it myself. Simply captivating.
It sounds like a poem. It sounds like a poem written by a capital N, capital G nice guy.
Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Gusto has praised me.
Now, Eddie, don't make this into a thorny issue by bragging about it.
Was that a dad joke?
Well, I am your daddy.
You have bad dad jokes. Was that a dad joke, Daddy? Better make note that I'm gonna take this occasion I can.
Daddy Edgeworth. Use my proper title now.
Daddy Edward.
Where did I make a joke, Dad or otherwise?
I have to go get some water. What kind of lines? I can't read.
Looks like a fire alarm.
Yeah, before you start prodding it, it's not made of chocolate. Push it and bells will start ringing. People will come running from the security room. A whole bunch of hassle, so don't. I know you want to, but don't.
Honestly, the thought hadn't even crossed my mind.
Difficult attorney.
What does being an attorney have to do with anything?
Alright, I have my low. My water. Which I added in a mix-in tonight. And I was just like, yeah, it's definitely fully stirred in. I go to sip, I get a giant chunk of the mix-in. And it tasted disgusting. Anyway.
How did that make you feel?
You know, it was very salty. So, not very good. Looks like a fire alarm, yeah. And before you start prodding it, it's not made of chocolate. Push it, and bells will start ringing. People will come. Oh, they're running from the security room. Whole bunch of hassle, so don't. I know you want to, but don't. Honestly, the thought hadn't even crossed my eye. Typical attorney. What's being an attorney have to do with anything?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you didn't miss out on anything.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
I also got stopped by Jolly.
Did you tell them they're cringe?
Yeah, they were playing a hunting game.
So this is where the body was discovered.
Yeah. Took it away already. But everything else is just how we found it.
Voyage of the Red Rover. After sailing the seven seas, the legendary ship happens upon a great treasure at last. This piece is a tribute to the adventurous spirit of our ancestors. It's titled Voyage of the Red Rover.
After sailing the seven seas, a legendary ship happens upon a great treasure at last. This piece is a tribute to the adventurous spirit of our ancestors. Who knew?
So they sailed 6 whole seas before they found anything? Not exactly the luckiest crew out there. Another dad joke?
Okay, Gregory.
Sometimes you gotta take a bunch of wrong turns before you find the truth. That's what being a real detective is all about.
Did they even have detectives back in those days?
No, when you killed someone, you got away with it.
It really is rather impressive, making an entire ship out of chocolate.
That's the Samson Tangaroa for you. Don't you just want to take a big bite out of it? Which part to bite first, though? The real head scratcher, you know?
Do not bite the evidence.
Do not bite the evidence.
Aw. But I want a taste!
Bite any part of it, kid. You'll be off this crime scene so fast your head will spin.
Hey, it was just a joke! Stop at me like that! Not your ass!
I do sometimes wish Eddie could keep his cool a little better.
I am keeping my cool!
59 degrees of it, in fact.
One of the stands for the ship is broken.
It must have collapsed onto the treasure chest and smashed it open. Wait! Do you think? Could that be how the victim died? Was he crushed by the ship?
If he was, this becomes an accidental death and not a murder.
You're too fucking serious.
Don't worry, detective. For the moment, we're simply discussing a possibility.
I was being serious, though.
And that's why I'm the daddy.
Alright, Daddy Edgeworth. This was the last case before the case that he died, right?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
It appears the body was inside the treasure chest.
Yeah. Only by the name. That's about it.
Samson,
are you
in here?
If you scream, then go through.
I didn't bother screaming because I knew it wouldn't.
Seems she heard something breaking and came in to see what it was.
What was the sound Bound heard coming from Tangaroa's room?
If
only we had just a little more information. There's something else in here. Huh? It's...
That looks familiar.
The DH sign. Looks like a seal of
Right.
some kind, with somebody's initials and an intricate shape carved into it.
Is it for making those fancy waxings on arguments? Do you think it belonged to the victim?
No idea, but it's gotta get logged anyway, so I'll take that.
You've been investigating this scene how long and you didn't find that?
Shut up.
Seal added to the court record. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. Detective, can you tell us a little more about the state of the victim's body?
Let me see. Got a picture here someplace. You can see for yourselves. Death was from blunt force trauma.
And what about the weapon? Has it been found yet?
You can ask the prosecutor in charge about that.
The detective's not one for sharing much, I see. Even though sharing is caring. Would you mind if we borrowed this?
Let's get off my nose. It's not like it's official. The town took it with an instant camera when she found the body.
Huh! The woman who found the body just happened to have an instant camera with her at the time.
Not
Which
straight
could mean nothing.
It doesn't mean anything, don't worry. And it's a camera, like it's disposable or something?
No, it means that it develops the pictures right there and then when you take them. Yeah, see, this was back in the day when pictures used to be developed used to be on film instead of just digital.
No way! Sounds pretty convenient if you ask me.
Now then, I'd better get my facts straight and take down some notes of my own. There's something in that picture that contradicts with the current crime scene. I'll need to call upon my powers of deduction to figure out why. Notes about the crime scene. Police have taken custody of the body. Okay. Now what's different about this picture and the scene? Oh, they carved out the part where she bled.
Yep. So it's not exactly as it was. It wasn't just the bite that was taken.
I'm going to make a safety save before pointing that out. Because it could go either way with this game. They might go, oh my god, or they might go,
No shit, Sherlock.
Eureka!
And I would like to take this opportunity once again to remind you that Sung-Won Cho, Pro CD, voiced Gregory Edgeworth in the fan translation of this.
That's
You said
right.
the only thing that has been removed from the scene is the body.
Yeah. That piece of cloth it's wrapped in.
And something here doesn't quite add up.
It doesn't.
Take another look at the scene in front of us, detective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should be here is clearly missing.
You're right. I don't remember anybody mentioning they'd removed the blood along with the body. Let me check with forensics.
It's a mystery. Did you figure it out?
Compare the treasure chest in the photograph to the real thing. In the picture, the solid chocolate bottom continues underneath the deceased's head. And yet that part of the chest is now gone.
The part with the blood all over it!
Exactly. So did the police remove it? Or perhaps the killer?
It wasn't forensics. They're saying nobody took anything like that away.
Interessante. So somebody deliberately removed the blood from the scene.
Could be.
I don't believe there is any more to be found here. Part of the treasure chest that was covered in blood is missing.
A real crime scene! This is so exciting!
This isn't a video game, Eddie. I need you to take it seriously.
worry, Daddy E. I'm taking notes on everything.
You are? What kind of notes?
Notes about how all delicious stuff is made. Can't wait to try it for myself.
I am not playing around, Edward. Take this seriously.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
Shot. The stand broke and the ship collapsed with it, and the loud sound it made brought Miss Bound running.
Yeah, said the ship had already keeled over by the time she got in here.
Why did the stand collapse? What caused it to break?
Maybe the whole thing was off balance from the get-go.
Would that really have been the case? Another safety save.
Eureka!
All of Mr. Tangaroa's creations are missing a little piece each, including one of the stands that was holding up the ship. Somebody really went all out.
Do you think it could have been the killer?
It's certainly a possibility. Either way, I think we can safely say the stand was damaged in our mystery person's tampering spree. And when it broke, the ship fell and smashed open the treasure chest, which would have remained closed otherwise.
Investigation complete.
I think we're about done here for now.
Well, if I wasn't convinced before, I am now. Tangaroa did it. No two ways about it.
What do you mean?
Rooms in this place lock from the inside. The only way to unlock them from the outside is with this key.
I see. And who had access to this key?
Who do you think, dipshit? Who do you think, dipshit? Tangaroa. And it's the only one. There aren't any copies that we know of.
The one and only key that unlocks every door in the mansion. Tangaroa was in possession of it the entire time.
With the mansion key, Tangaroa could slip into anybody else's room anytime he liked. And he could even lock his own room from the outside if he wanted.
But Mr. Tangaroa's room wasn't locked, was it?
No, it's exactly what makes him a suspect.
Would you care to explain your thinking?
Why I think Tangaroa Did It by Tyrell Bad. If the door had been locked when the body was found, Tangaroa would have been the obvious suspect. Which is why he deliberately didn't lock his room. And why he smashed in the lid of the treasure chest, so the body was on full display. Everyone was supposed to gather in his room when the judging finished up. So he made it look like the murder happened while he wasn't there. The one thing he didn't plan on was Bound finding the body. Anyway, that's my thinking on this whole thing. Good enough for you, Mr. Attorney?
No, not even slightly. That is completely asinine. Do you also believe it was Mr. Tangaroa who damaged the other pieces in this room?
Yep. I know you have to believe your client. That's your job. But I'm a detective, and I serve Gunt and the law. And no matter how squeaky clean somebody might seem, a suspect is still a suspect.
I don't fully understand your reasoning, Detective. Now, would you mind if I applied a little critical thinking of my own?
Do your worst.
Just as the detective won't compromise his devotion to the law, I won't compromise my beliefs either. And I'm not about to just accept his version of events. In fact, I'm going to show him the piece of evidence that highlights the contradiction in his claims.
Hold it!
That's hardly solid grounds on which to base your suspicion of Mr. Tangaroa, Detective.
And that's hardly solid grounds to start shouting objections left and right on, Mr. Attorney. Maybe quit interrupting and let me finish.
Hold it!
And why would he deliberately not lock his door?
Because if he locked it, he might as well have held up a sign saying he did it since he had the only key.
But maybe it was just a coincidence. Maybe he just left it unlocked without meaning to.
See, this is a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario. If Tangaroa had locked the door, Bad would have said, "That's sus!" But because Tangaroa didn't lock the door, Bad is still saying,
That's sus!
Yep.
He just happened to leave it unlocked, and somebody just happened to find a body inside. Come on, kid. You'll never make detective thinking like that.
But I don't want to be a detective. I want to be an attorney. Right, Daddy?
I'd be grateful if you'd stop trying to steal my appearance, my apprentice.
Look, there's a reason why Tangaroa left his door unlocked. And why he smashed in the lid of the treasure chest so the body was on full display.
Now, see, this is where you're losing me, Dad. He deliberately
Well-
left his room unlocked and exposed the body. Why?
Hold it!
You were saying Mr. Tangaroa himself deliberately smashed the treasure chest open?
Yep. If he had, the body would have never been found.
And he would have gotten away with it.
And he would have gotten away with it. Shit!
I struggle to see how he managed to destroy his creation while judging the contest at the same time.
Exactly, and besides, there's no way he would have disrespected his sweets. He eats every last crumb on Bacon Bop while dancing. That's the only way he gets stuff. That's the only way his stuff gets destroyed. So unless he was dancing the storm up.
This isn't about what happens on TV, kid.
Actually, it is about what happens on TV. God damn it!
You know about Bacon Bop, Detective? Am I the only one who isn't familiar with this show?
My niece loves it.
Wow, I never would have guessed. Can you sing the theme song too?
Never mind. Now, focus. The point is this. Tangaroa was responsible for breaking that lid.
Okay, why?
Everyone was supposed to gather in his room. The judging finished up.
Hold it!
The judging began in Mr. Gusto's room, correct?
Yeah. Kinda wanted to check his hard candy stuff out myself.
In that case, how about a demonstration? Well, it's you, detective.
Is that a pig or a dog, do you think?
Dog. Are you calling him a dirty dog? Huh! It's a wolf, obviously!
A wolf that goes oink.
wolf. I like it.
I'm starting to enjoy these little displays.
Anyhow. So he made it look like the murder happened. Well, he wasn't there.
Hold it.
Do you have a clear idea of when exactly the murder took place?
Not yet. The autopsy report's still pending.
And yet you still went ahead and arrested Mr. Tangaroa?
We may not know when the murder happened. We know when the body was discovered. It was while Tangaroa was judging Gusto's room. Perfect alibi if he could set it up just right.
But still not grounds for an arrest. Surely you have to agree with that.
I don't have to agree with shit! Do I? Especially when I've got nothing more to say to you.
Why do I get the feeling he's hiding something? Detective Bad seems pretty convinced that Mr. Tangaroa is the culprit.
There's no way he would vandalize his own creations. No way! Still, treasure chest did get smashed in. There's no denying it.
Perhaps we should focus more on what led to the body's discovery. Doing so should make it easier to spot the flaw in Detective Bad's theory. Alright, evidence. Delicious Scone. A confectioner who will do whatever it takes to achieve her goals. Not suspicious in the slightest, no.
Nope.
Alright, evidence. Okay, what I'm thinking here is
That's why he deliberately didn't lock his room.
contradicted by contest rules. Contestants may not enter another contestant's room until judging has been completed. Does that make sense?
Might as well try. I think so.
Objection.
Nope.
Wow, is this a Fire Emblem game? You're able to rewind?
Yeah, Gregory Edgeworth has a little girl living in his head.
It's me! It's me!
Objection. Objection.
Okay. I didn't have an aha moment there. Like this doesn't feel like a this doesn't feel satisfying. We've established that the body was hidden inside the chest, and that Miss Bound only came running into this room when she heard a sound. It seems reasonable to infer that the sound was that of the chocolate boat collapsing.
Sure, seems likely, based on the evidence.
And yet you assert that it was Mr. Tangaroa who had smashed the lid of the chest. I believe this photo makes it clear that it was the ship that did the smashing, not the passing. And if that had occurred only moments before Miss Bound entered the room, then it couldn't have been broken by Mr. Tangaroa, who was out judging the contest at that time.
I never said he did it then and there. He could have done something to the stand so it would collapse when he was in the middle of judging.
Objection!
Have you any way of proving that version? Prove that ass, girl.
No, but the investigation isn't over yet. There's still time.
So he doesn't have anything conclusive. Have you found any prints in this room besides those of Mr. Tangaroa?
Yep, on the door. But we found Tangaroa's and Frost prints on there too.
Oh, sorry. We were all brought in here for a briefing, right before we started work on our creations. Those prints are probably from then.
I take it you haven't checked any of Mr. Tangaroa's works for prints yet?
Why would...
We know that somebody tampered with them. Therefore, it's possible they left some prints behind when they did so.
Fine, but if we don't find anything, your guy's still top of my list. Got it? You, check all this chocolate shit for prints. Now!
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. We'll suck your dick, sir.
In front of them.
Detective Bad! We finished dusting the chocolate, and we found prints that don't belong to Mr. Tangaroa, sir.
Go on. Whose?
Delicious scone, sir. She's one of the contestants.
Good work. You can go back to pissing in the stream now.
Yes, sir. So it seems we have a suspect besides Mr. Tangaroa.
Even without your lawyerly input, I wasn't about to wrap up the investigation anyway. I'll go speak to Miss Scone and see what she has to say for herself.
Delicious scone. Mr. Gusto mentioned her too. He said that she was ruthless, that she'd do anything to win.
This scone lady sounds like a pretty sus character, huh, Mr. E?
You will pronounce that full word and you will like it, mister.
Suspicious?
Good boy. Good boy. I'm patting you on the head right now.
Wagging my tail like a dog. Thank you, Daddy.
I think we'd better try to speak with her ourselves as well. Detective Bad, may we accompany you?
Babysitting you is not my job.
Oh, come on! Stop being an ass!
But I guess you did pick up a couple of useful clues already. So if you want to tag along, be my guest.
Thank you, Detective. You are too kind. Said the polite father. But Detective Bad, sir! I don't think that's such a good idea. The lead prosecutor is still busy in there.
It'll be fine. Me and him don't exactly see eye to eye anyhow.
This is him. Who they assigned the case to?
Edgeworth Von Cartman.
Oh, God. What? They gave it to that fucking guy? He hasn't lost a case in 25 years because he tampers that with evidence.
No, he doesn't. Why would he tamper with evidence?
I mean, I
Man-
just heard rumors.
You've heard bullshit!
Manfred von Karma, a living legend over at the prosecutor's office. We've never faced one another in the courtroom. I've heard plenty of stories. They say he'll do anything to ensure a guilty verdict, even blow the judge. But can't let that distract me. For now, I need only continue to do what I believe is right.
And maybe this is the case where his dad dies.
I feel like I remember it being said in Turnabout Goodbyes that like Gregory and Manfred were rivals, so like maybe not, or maybe so. I don't know.
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
I doubt they'll say. And then Gregory Edgeworth went on to get shot.
Can you imagine? Hey, almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
December 24th, 7:30 p.m. Contest venue, Scones Room. Oh, she's cute.
Well, we can't cancel. And look, there are even some little elves to go with it.
I think we'll know if this is that case if we see the gun in it. Because I believe the gun Gregory Edgeworth was shot with was like evidence in that case.
The gun.
Room's laid out. Pretty much the same as Tangaroa's.
Not it's cold though. That's something.
Let's see. Yeah, looks like there's a temperature. Looks like there's a temperature control panel in here too.
Over there where the orange light is, right?
We had better get a closer look at it when we can. It's like a fairy tale story looking here. And this whipped cream covered construction must be the work of Miss Delicious Scone.
Where is Miss Scone?
Me? Why? I'm just over here, dearie. Oh, just look at you lovely boys. Delicia Stone, at your service.
He did it! She's the killer! Fuck her!
Some cheeky blighters back in Blighty even call me Miss Delicious Tea.
Oh, she's supposed to be British. Called a lovely boy at 34. Unexpected, to say the least.
Lovely boys? Really? Even Daddy Edgeworth? Dear, yes, the detective over there. You're all lovely boys to me.
Age. Oh? A confectioner of indeterminate age. Back home in the UK, they call her Miss Delicious.
I'm nobody's lovely boy, lady. Her name is Paul.
I wonder just how old she is.
Finish this up so we can get out of here, Mr. Attorney.
Yes, alright.
What's the meaning of this? Chit-chatting with the defense?
Oh my goodness. But, Daddy Edgeworth! Some scary shithead just stepped out of the castle!
Karma.
What? He's that shitty asshole? Sorry, mannequins.
The notorious prosecutor von Kama himself. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. von Kama. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law.
I couldn't care less what your name is. Your job is to lose to me and disappear. Never to show your sniveling face again. And then I'm going to shoot you.
Wait, what? Why are you going to shoot me? What a thoroughly rude individual.
Those piercing eyes, that furrowed frown. You're even scarier than they say!
And you might want to keep such rude thoughts to yourself, Edward. We were hoping you might permit us to carry out some brief inquiries, Mr. Von Karma.
Ha! And why would I wish to extend you any such courtesy?
This clearly isn't going to be easy.
So long as your inquiries are limited to this room, I suppose I'll allow it.
Why the sudden change of heart? And also, why do we need his permission?
You, the tall fellow. Name's bad. Is that so hard to remember? I didn't ask for your opinion. The thoughts of a lowly detective do not concern me. I do admire your spirit. Bad, see to it that these worms don't step out of line. Why do I have to? I am not offering you a choice, detective. Do I have to cut your salary? I need to go and look over Gusto's room. Good day. Great. More babysitting.
Why aren't Detective Bad and Mr. Von Karma investigating together? They don't seem to know each other well enough for there to be bad blood between them, or for there to have at one point been mad love between them.
Well, looks like we have permission to investigate. Guess we better get to it.
Indeed, I'm not sure I trust Mr. Von Karma's motives, but at least we can do that much.
Hold up. I haven't been over this room yet either. You're not messing it up before I get my chance. You'll have to wait till I'm done.
Huh? But I thought you were the lead detective.
It's pronounced lead detective.
How come you didn't take a look at this room?
So it was the first one they assigned. One of Von Karma's pets was on the job before me. Right up until just now, in fact. I got here not long before you did.
That answers my question as to why they're working separately, I suppose. Corruption. What say we look over the room together, Detective? It worked out well enough before. Then you won't have to worry about us messing things up. You can keep an eye on us as we go.
Wake me
Okay.
up before you go.
What kind of screwball attorney asks to have a detective breathing down his neck? Guess I'm stuck with you. For a little while longer.
Yes, you're amazing, Daddy!
Get used to saying that, Eddie. You have our thanks, Detective Bad.
Don't be too grateful. It's my scene. The second you get in my way, you're out of here.
Of course, we understand. Now, shall we begin? Begin investigation.
Manfred von Karma, age 49. The prosecutor in charge of this case. It is said that he has never lost a trial in these past 25 years, also that his dick is enormous.
And the thick, sweet scent of delicious whipped cream is in the air. It's like a fairy tale, but in real life. And yet, there he was, sitting in the middle of it all with that evil look on his face. This whole experience is what creep?
This whole experience is wasted on the scary old creep.
You can read this line since I took your last one.
You can take my line. Wait, hang on.
Are we having a thanks Roger moment right now?
Why is it? There we go. For some reason it zoomed in on me. I don't know why. Come now, Eddie. You can't call people names like that. It's rude. Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll try to be more careful. It's just, he reminds me of this teacher I once had who was always super angry with me.
Did you perhaps put tax on this teacher's chair?
No comment. I'm a good boy, trust.
You'll be a good boy once I'm done with you.
Uh,
A stern school teacher, huh? Now that he mentions it, Mr. Von Karma does have the look of one. I shudder to think what it would be like for Miles to study under him. Good thing that will never happen, and I have a long and healthy life ahead of me.
Don't turn around, don't turn around. If you turn around, you'll eat it. You can't eat the castle. Don't eat the castle.
I guess he's watching his sugar intake. And also watching his not losing his job intake.
hi. What's the matter, Miss Scone? You seem a whole lot less cheerful than you were a minute ago.
Is it Mr. Von Karma? Did something happen between you two? Were you fuck buddies? Is he ghosting you?
What? Yes, nothing happened at all. But you just said yes. Oh, that was a hello. Yes, you silly boy.
Very Japanese line. Hi.
Aren't you the sweetest little sugar dumpling? Remind me, what was your name again? Oh, Eddie? Eddie Lumpkin! Oh, you'll go far, dearie, I can tell! Eddie Lumpkin?
It seems our English gentlewoman has taken a liking to you, Eddie. No small accomplishment.
Bro, I have no idea how to do an English accent.
How many times have you watched Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, like 10, 15 times.
Okay, just imagine Mrs. Potts.
Okay, that's... Is that helpful? I don't know. She's not exactly what I would picture when I think of a gentlewoman, Daddy.
Oh, trust me, she'll be gentle with you. But never mind that now. We should ask her a few questions before she gets alone with you. Could you tell us about what you did over the course of the contest?
Of course, dearie. Let's see. It all started at about 10 in the morning. That's when we set to work. And, well, I spent most of the time here in my room getting everything ready, as you expect. Oh, and there was a lovely afternoon tea for an hour or so. From around 1, I think? Afternoon tea?
It's an English tradition. A chance to drink tea, enjoy a snack, make small talk.
So, guy like recess?
I wouldn't know. I don't watch Saturday morning Disney cartoons.
Oh, you really know your onions, don't you, Greggy Pegleg? Such a clever boy.
When did I become Greggy?
I love how Pegleg is not the concerning part about this.
It's just Cockney rhyming. And where was this afternoon tea served?
On the garden, of course. There's a lovely little one just outside.
A garden in the void?
In the void? They do it at the same hour every break time during the contest. Lay on nice little spread, you know. But today, only me, Samson Silly Pants, and Moody Judy were there for it. Sammy Poople had already finished the big creation, so he was there the whole time. But poor old Chili Winks and Gusty Pants had to miss out because they hadn't finished yet, bless them.
You were saying everybody except Mr. Frost and Mr. Gusto was present.
That's right, dear. Tell you the truth, I haven't finished yet either. But I was about to miss out on tea and cake served by our two TV superstars. I went right back to work when I finished, though. Tooled off while the others were still nattering away.
And at any point during the contest, did you visit any of the other competitors' rooms?
What? No, dear, don't be silly.
If I were Phoenix Wright right now, I'd be seeing like at least 5 locksmiths around you. That's strange.
But you're
because
not, so...
That's strange, because your fingerprints were found in Mr. Tangaroa's room.
Eek! Got red-handed!
Wait, so you admit you were there?
Well, I can hardly deny it now, can I? But I didn't kill anybody, I swear. I suppose I better tell you what really happened. Just promise you'll believe me, won't you, dear?
What exactly were you doing in Mr. Tangaroa's room? And don't say blowing him.
Well, I suppose you call it research then. I was researching his cock.
Research.
Sammy Poople's a dab hand when it comes to the old sweet making. Everybody knows that. Sweet love making, anyway. So when I noticed there was no one in there, I just popped for a quick bit of research, like I say.
What kind of research leaves fingerprints?
Yeah, that's, well, it stands to reason I leave fingerprints, doesn't it? I mean, after all, it's hardly research if you don't have a little nibble now. Is it? You know, a little taste. What? You ate little pieces of his dick?
Okay, so that's
No,
why
no.
so that's why every piece of chocolate in there was missing a little bit of it, like the candelabra missing a flame.
Yeah.
So the traces of tampering in Mr. Tangaroa's room. That was all you?
I'm so ever so sorry, sweeties. I didn't mean to make a mess. I had to take a little bite here and there, didn't it? Didn't I?
You ate an entire flame.
I'm a hungry girl. I don't want poor Sammy Poople getting upset, so it was just a teeny bits and pieces.
And the stand holding up the ship? You took a bite out of that too, I suppose.
Oh yes, dear, of course I did.
Was you. You brought the whole thing crashing down.
I'm sorry, my lovely. Truly, I am. Hold on. How about you left the afternoon tea early? You were heading off for a second helping of sweets? Look, just please believe me. I never killed anybody. I promise.
Her actions were certainly sus. That's about all we can say for now. What do you think about me being an attorney?
Yes, dear? What's this when it's at home?
It's a badge that proves I'm a qualified attorney.
Gosh, well done you. Shall I show you something lovely in return? See this big pink hat I'm wearing? It proves that I'm a qualified pastry chef.
Is that so? I thought you could buy those in stores.
Well, you can anyway. It's not the hat that matters. It's the head underneath.
So then, can anyone call themselves a pastry chef? Yes, by the same token that anyone can call themselves a lawyer.
I mean, Phoenix Wright has an art degree, so. Ooh, look at that! Don't you have the loveliest toys, Greggy Pegleg? But that color, oh no, that won't do. Here, let me put a lovely splooge of cream on it.
Please don't splooge on the teapot. Please stop spooging on me.
Oh no!
Please stop
Stop
spooging
it!
on me.
Stop
Please don't spooge
it!
on me. You have way too much spooge. You're like a machine. How do you have this much liquid in you? It's a cute little elf made of candy, and it's sitting on a little tree stump. Oh, the whipped cream decorations around it are beginning to lose their shape. But the elf seems completely fine. Strange. Gee, I wonder if the chef was doing a little nibbling.
What's the matter? Something weird about the ladder.
It's not a ladder, Detective Bad. It's a step ladder.
Same fucking difference.
Far from it, actually. You'd know if you observed their basic natures more closely.
Amazing, Daddy E. I'll have to remember that for future reference.
The 4 adorable elves have the sweetest little castle made of sweets. So that's the theme behind Miss Scone's creations, huh?
I'm not for her. Things aren't quite as sweet around here as she's trying to make them. She's trying to make out.
It's an incredible piece of work. Hard to believe this whole castle is made out of sugar and cream.
I know, right? It's like we're inside a magical medieval story or something.
I didn't know you were so into such fantastical things. Have you read The Hobbit?
Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. Didn't mean to get so carried away there.
Oh, no need to apologize. I admire your enthusiasm. I sometimes wish my own son was as animated as you, about things other than the Steel Samurai.
You have a son, Daddy E? I thought I was your son.
I do. He's still in elementary school, and yet he'd rather read a statute book than a fairy tale. I can't help but worry that his interests will make it hard for him to make friends.
Don't say that. He sounds super interesting. He'll make a ton of friends. Me included, I'm sure.
I like to think you'd be more of a big brother to him than a friend, Eddie.
A big brother, huh? Delicious. Guess we'll have some growing up to do. Better take this more seriously.
Indeed. And with that in mind, shall we continue our investigation? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. The doors of the castle have been left wide open by some discourteous jerk.
Yeah! Was a guy born in a barn? He could have at least closed them behind him.
I'd like to see you say that to Mr. Von Karma's face, Edward.
Wait, there's a bunch of stuff inside. Let's see.
Hold it, kid. If anybody's gonna be handling evidence, it'll be me. Cream's going already.
It's all over the detective's shoes. Why are all these items being stored inside a candy castle?
Alright, tell me what you want me to look at first. Two big rock crystals. Looks like somebody was using the castle for storage.
I just noticed using the castle.
Oh. I expected something a little more exciting behind those doors. Oh, I know. Maybe they're giant uncut gemstones. And maybe the whole thing is based on a story about a castle with a priceless treasure hidden inside.
I think I'd treat my priceless treasures with a little more care. There's something on the bottom.
It's like a little stand or something.
I was right. They are gemstones. The stands must be so they can be put on display.
And these pedestals are where they're supposed to be displayed.
Yeah.
Well, whatever they are, it seems they're not just a large set of paperweights.
There's a bunch of blue cloth back here. 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls altogether.
You can count that high, detective?
Shut up.
Hmm.
Interesting. It definitely wasn't. Don't worry. She's...
Well,
normal.
they certainly aren't made of candy.
No. No idea what this stuff is for. Looks like somebody hid it in here.
I think I've seen fabric of the same color somewhere else before. Oh, these pillars. They have hexagonal indentations.
Looks like something's supposed to go in there. Well, whatever they were. They're long gone.
Hexagonal indentations, huh? I wonder.
Castle's covered in whipped cream, so be a giant strawberry.
Giant strawberry with a hexagonal bottom?
Yeah, you know, for mounting. Look, it's strawberries, okay? Can't blame a guy for wishing.
For bananas myself.
Of course you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Blueberries for me.
Not even gonna bother making a safety save for this one.
The rock crystal stands, and the pillars in front of the castle feature the same hexagonal shape. I believe the crystals are meant to be placed on top of the pillars.
Yeah, hexagon to hexagon. Makes perfect sense.
But if that's the case, then why were they being hidden inside the castle? The rolls of blue cloth and the rock crystals inside the castle. I imagine both must belong to Miss Scone. Miss Scone, what were you using inside the items inside the castle for?
Oh, sorry, Lambkin. I'm not allowed to say.
Let me guess. Dog fucking karma.
Eek, how did you know? But please don't ask me to tell you. You'll have my guts for garters.
It seems the prosecution really has no intention of sharing anything with the defense.
Man, you're on something with those giant rock crystals, but... What's that, dearie? You're interested in my little trinkets? Your... trinkets?
Please tell me that's not a euphemism.
Yes, my sweet. I use them to make people lovely and relaxed.
Okay, that's sus AF.
Are there drugs in those?
You use rock crystals and cloths to do that?
I do. It's wonderful. You see it? And they're not just any old rock crystals either. They're great big lumps of salt with lights inside them.
Yeah, I figured they were salt lamps.
Wow, those things are lamps? It's not even the half of it. Those cloths hold an even more exciting secret.
We really opened up the moment we started talking about her trinkets.
Since you're here, why don't I give you lovely boys a taste of my relaxation magic? Oh, Batty Bumpkin, can you get it all out and set it up for me?
Name is bad.
Is that a no? Why are you being so selfish, Batty Bumpkin?
You, have you finished taking photos of this room yet?
Yes, sir, we have, sir.
Then help Miss Scone here with something, will you?
Yes, sir, right away, sir.
Oh, you're a sweetie at heart, aren't you, Batty B? That's amazing, Miss Scone. You got him to do exactly what you wanted. That's some talent. He won't even listen to me. Thank you ever so much, Pattykins! And you, Officer Lovely. She's even giving nicknames to the forensics guys now.
I guess it's her way of showing that she cares.
So, about this is supposed to be relaxing, exactly.
Don't be a big sourpuss, Batty B. The fun's only just beginning. Officer Lovely, you can switch it on now.
Yes, ma'am. God, she's so hot. Check her back. Can you get me her number?
No, I can't. Wow, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. Isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful.
It is. I wish my son were here to see it,
Aww.
but he's in a
Gregory
better
being a
place
dad.
right now.
Isn't it though? Isn't it just wonderful? I know. The four
Wonderful.
adorable elves and the sweetest little castle made of sweets. That's my theme, you see.
Wonderful. We could be wonderful.
Wonderful. And I thought it'd be extra lovely if it was all lit up. Isn't that the nicest thing you ever seen?
One of the elves must be feeling a little left out.
I was supposed to look for the contest. And I'm glad you lovely boys got to see it at least. Wait, shouldn't the lamps be lit up too? What happened there, I wonder?
I think we'd better take a look at the lamps and the elves one more time. Next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, we're close enough to the 2-hour mark now that this feels like a decent point to end on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where when we come back to the game, we won't be asking what the fuck were we doing.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for tonight, class. Hope you all had fun. Hope you all will join us on Starburst channel tomorrow.
Yep.
Friday stream? Okay. Tomorrow's Starburst channel tomorrow for more Fire Emblem Three Houses, Part 1, White Clouds. Where we'll go to Remire Village and nothing will be wrong. And everyone will have normal-sized heads.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on Friday, come back here for more Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations 2, even though it's Gregory Edgeworth, with the proper graphics, because Imaginary's cousin is getting married or whatever.
Something like that.
Alright, good night, class. Loves y'all. Bye. Mwah.
Bye, love you all.